Hello guys, welcome to Viva Barca, welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. Guys, before going into much details into what made news of this episode, let's first go through the headlines. Inter Miami in talks over Messi's move, as owner Josh Mas and co-owner Beckham have had serious talks with the Argentine about joining the Florida franchise. Griezmann says he feels more free with France and criticism at Barcelona is exaggerated. Barcelona have reportedly been offered a chance to sign left-back Nuno Mendez, who is valued at around 40 million euros by Sporting Lisbon. So guys, as we progress to discuss those interesting stories, please do well to click on that subscribe button below if you haven't, if you're new to this channel, and also ensure you watch this video right up to the very end so you get the insights of those stories you won't want to miss. The Miami Herald newspaper reported that Inter owner Josh Mas and co-owner David Beckham have had serious talks with Messi about joining the Florida franchise for a short-term stint built into his new Barcelona contract. Reports in Spain have said that under the new deal proposed by Barcelona, Messi will play 2 more seasons with the La Liga Giants through to the end of 2022-23 campaign before ending his playing career with 2 seasons in Miami. He would then return to Barcelona for 6 years as a global ambassador. Now, Inter owner Mas told the Herald on Wednesday that he was optimistic that Messi would eventually play in Miami. David and I have been working really hard. We have aspirations of bringing the best players here, and Messi is a generational player, arguably the best player of all time, Mas said. I am optimistic Messi will play in an Inter Miami shirt because I think it will be a complete legacy of the greatest player in our generation, and will meet with the ambitions of the owners of Inter Miami to build a world-class team. Speculation about Messi's future has intensified with the 33-year-old out of contract with Barca at the end of this month. The 6-time Ballon d'Or winner told Spanish television last December he hoped to play in MLS eventually. I always had the dream of being able to enjoy and have the experience of living in the United States. Experienced what the league there is like, Messi told La Sexta channel in an interview. Inter co-owner Beckham meanwhile said in February the club was working to entice star players of the caliber of Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo to the club. We always want to bring in great players, Beckham said. Miami is a great pool of anyone, and those kinds of players like Messi and Ronaldo are the kind of players we aspire to bring here. On to the next story of this episode. Barcelona forward Antoine Griezmann has hit a run of sparkling form for the French national side ahead of the upcoming European Championships, and he seems to be loving life with Le Bleu at the moment, scoring some wonderful goals in friendlies versus Wales and Bulgaria. After his fabulous performance against Bulgaria, where he scored an incredible overhead kick, Griezmann spoke to French outlet L'Equipe, analyzing his form for France and how it is different playing for the national selection as opposed to playing with Barcelona. Griezmann's time at Barcelona has been turbulent, to say the least. He did not get off to a great start in the claret and blue outfit, but he has shown massive improvement in the season gone by. His big money move naturally brought about a lot of scrutiny whenever he failed to reach the mark, something he believed was unwarranted at times. In France, I earn respect on the team, all the balls go through me. I feel more free as I was in Atletico. In Barcelona, my beginnings were complicated and the criticism was sometimes exaggerated, he began, clearly unhappy with the amount of negative talk during initial time at Barca. He then spoke about last season and what to expect from the upcoming campaign. Last year was a bit complicated because we had a lot of injuries and we played in a system where not everyone was in their best position, but we will start a new season with new players. I feel like I'm at my best. I'm less tired than I was in 2018 or even in 2016. From my point of view, I'm happy and physically better than I have been in previous years. Griezmann concluded. He will undoubtedly be one of the marquee players of France at the Euros, and his form will be worth keeping an eye on. On to the next story. According to a report by Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona have been offered a chance to secure the services of Nuno Mendez in the summer transfer window. The 19-year-old Portuguese left-back, is valued at around 40 million euros by Sporting Lisbon. Nuno Mendez joined Sporting in 2012, aged just 10, and subsequently progressed through the ranks, rapidly before breaking into the first team setup last year. The 2020-21 season proved to be the breakthrough campaign for the teenage prodigy, who made 35 appearances across all competitions, chipping in with a goal and 2 assists. In addition, Mendes has also established a foothold in the Portuguese national side, making his debut earlier this year before amassing 4 further appearances. The 19-year-old's progress has duly been noted as well, with the likes of Real Madrid, Manchester City, Man United and Chelsea all being linked with him, and now the left back has been offered to Barca. Barcelona do hold an interest in the Portuguese player, having scouted him over the course of the 2020-21 season. However, the Blaugrana seem to be prioritizing a summer move for Valencia captain Jose Gaya instead to bolster the left side of their defense. Signing a left back is imperative for the Catalan Giants, with Gino Firpo failing to make any sort of impression since arriving at Camp Nou from Real Betis 2 years ago. With Jordi Alba approaching the final phase of his career, Barcelona need to bring in a top-class left back who can serve them for years. The aforementioned Gaya is also keen on joining Barcelona, which does put them in a promising position as far as signing a left back is concerned. As for Mendes and a possible summer swoop for the Portuguese international, a move appears unlikely owing to his €40 million price tag. While Mendes can potentially set Barcelona up for a decade, if not more, the Blaugrana simply cannot afford his €40 million valuation currently, seeing as they are going through a financial turmoil. Therefore, it looks like Gaya could well be their best option this summer, although it remains to be seen if things change on the Mendes front. So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't clicked on the subscribe below, please ensure you do so to always stay up to date with everything Barca here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.